The best time to hunt with decoy dogs on coyotes is right when the pups are, coming out of the dens, and that's what we're playing is like puppy distress, and that's what's bringing them in.
We got two right here, two, right here.
That's what we wanted to start with right there. We got us a double to start the show.
Coyotes with dogs are all right there in your face. Coyotes are mad, dogs are in their territory and scratching the ground. Puts a whole lot more excitement in the coyote hunting.
So I'm really excited for this week's show. We're headed back out to Midland, Texas to hunt with Casey Smith and Nathan Spencer. They've got their decoy dogs ready. Hopefully we hit it just right and we can get these coyotes to work with these decoy dogs.
The best time to hunt with decoy dogs on coyotes is right when the pups are, coming out of the dens, and that's what we're playing is like puppy distress, and that's what's bringing them in.
Now that's one of my favorite things about decoying these coyotes is typically when we go out and we're calling and you see a coyote come in, you've got just a few seconds to make the shot and make it all happen. But when we put these dogs out there, these coyotes are so aggressive. When they come in and they see these dogs, it really kind of messes with their mind. They get super aggressive. They go into this protection mode. They're chasing these dogs back and forth, and a lot of times they're not even worried about what we're doing. We're set up sometimes kind of out in the open, and we're really dependent on these dogs. We're dependent on the coyotes to see the dogs. And a lot of times you don't know exactly what the coyotes are gonna do, but most of the time they're gonna come in and at least one of the two is gonna be somewhat aggressive. They're gonna chase the coyotes back and forth, and a lot of times it makes these coyotes stay around a lot longer. It lets us get really cool video. We get to watch them interact with the dogs, and a lot of times it helps us also take multiple coyotes on one stand. So one of the biggest challenges we have when it comes to decoy dogging is, we're here in Texas, it's July, and it is super hot. They're saying this week it's gonna be 105 degrees, and that really takes a toll on the dogs, it takes a toll on us after a while, so we're only gonna be able to go out and get a couple of stands in the morning and a couple of stands in the evening, so we gotta really hope these coyotes are in the mood to chase these decoy dogs. So you guys have seen Nathan Spencer on the show a ton of times, but what you haven't seen is he's got about a 2-year-old son named Fisher. And all Fisher talks about is coyotes and shooting coyotes. And sure enough, it just worked out perfect. We were gonna be hunting close to home, so we decided we were gonna take Fisher along with us, and he just loved being a part of it. And man, we had a really good time taking him along.
Got two right here. Two. Ready, ready.
So we've got these two coyotes working in, and typically what we like to do on each stand is we like to shoot the less aggressive coyote. Normally when you do that, the aggressive one won't leave, he'll stick around, and that lets us get them both. And on this one, the aggressive one, he's the one that came in, got right on top of the fox probe.
We need to kill this one over here. We need to shoot this one over here.
This week's tip of the week is brought to you by nighthuntingdepot.com, your one-stop shop for all your night hunting needs.
Well guys, last year I showed you a brand new product from Wicked Lights. It was the A67 IC 3-in-1. Well, this year they've come out with the brand new Scan Pro IC 3-in-1. And when I say the IC, that means intensity control. It comes with the same rheostat built in on the side. And the 3-in-1, it's just like the handheld from last year. It enables you to go from white, red, green, whatever your preference is. If you want to scan for predators using red, a lot of guys like to use green for hogs and white for recovery. That's all built into this one headlamp. So if you guys are interested in the new Wicked 3-in-1 headlamp, head over to Night Hunting Depot and check them out.
We need to shoot this one over here. Perfect. We had two come in, and they're working real good. There's one real aggressive one. So we shot the other one. Casey shot that one. The aggressive one should come back, I hope. If he does, I'm gonna bust him. There he is, out there to the left, after those trees. been like 20 minutes messing with that. That's the first coyote that came in here and stood on top of the call. We let him go because we knew he'd come back. He was the aggressive one, and that's how they play it. We always let the aggressive one go because they'll always come back and look for the other one. And man, it took a while. He just never would break like he did that first time. So Casey just went ahead and shot him over there. That's fun though. I mean, not bad. It's 106 degrees, I think, when we got out here. 107. I feel like I should be dove hunting, not out here coyote hunting. That's fun, man. That first time, whenever I looked up, them two, they were coming in just on a string. That was good. They came from a long ways. It took them a while to get here. And I'm surprised. They came, I mean, it's hot. You wanna go see the coyotes? You do? Did you see the coyotes? Give me a high five. All right. We got us a little coyote hunter in the making right here. I've never seen a 2-year-old sit that still and be that quiet for as long as he has today. And it's, like I said, it's 105 plus degrees. And he has just been, he couldn't ask for better. He's just quiet. Hadn't you been, bud? Hey, fish. Ready to go get the coyotes? Yeah, let's go. Boy, that's a summertime coyote. That's a male too, Casey. I thought this was the first one that we shot, and it was real timid. So I was thinking for sure this would be the female, and that was gonna be the male.
So I seen her when she was way over there. I seen her go out there and squat.
So you know it was a female.
I knew it was a female.
That's kind of weird, isn't it? It's typically, I mean, the males are usually pretty aggressive, but this guy, I don't know, we're 150 yards probably set up over there in a bunch of just farm equipment. And no way they could see us. He didn't want nothing to do with them dogs.
He didn't want nothing to do with it.
But that other one, boy.
She was on.
She was all over them dogs.
I killed this one first. The female she was the one barking and yelping and chasing the dogs around, and usually, you know, you shoot the first one, she'll be right back. Well, she took off, it was, what, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
She come way around back on this other side and finally come in, did a little show just right up here, right down the road, another 150, 200 yards. And
it was one of them deals where we had the first one just 40 yards standing on the call, and that was the aggressive one, so we let it go and ended up, I mean, we still got them both. We were just getting a little bit greedy and trying to get good footage, but that's what we wanted to start with right there. We got us a double to start the show. Like I said, man, it's gonna be a tough hunt. 106, 107 degrees all weekend, and we got the main man right here. Come here, fish. Come here, bud. Did you get to see those coyotes? Look at this guy. This is our future coyote hunter right here. Did you shoot them? You did? Fish shot both these coyotes. You're a pretty good shot, aren't you?
Nate's little boy's fish, boy, he's gonna be a little hunter growing up with me and Nate, and that's all he talks about is coyotes, coyotes, coyotes. He wants to kill coyotes. He's gonna grow up right in the middle of it, I promise you.
This segment of Predator Pursuit is brought to you by NightHuntingDepot.com, your one-stop shop for all your night hunting needs.
We're always chasing that last stand. Trying to beat that sun every time, never fails. Try to get one more stand, one more stand. This is usually the best time, and it's dropped down to a nice and cool 98 degrees right here before the sun goes down. All right, we gotta hustle. Running out of daylight.
there's another one. See him down the road? Another one. Come back. Man, that happened quick. I mean, we hadn't been calling maybe a minute, and the dogs just took off. I mean, just right up this road. We didn't see anything. It's like, man, I wonder if they saw a coyote. And sure enough, it wasn't 30 seconds later. 3 of them came barreling off this hill right here beside us. 2 of them, they didn't really want to play. They saw those dogs and they just kind of turned and ran, but that one stayed. And it wasn't real aggressive, but didn't really want to leave either. But after we let that one go a while ago, we were like, man, let's just go ahead and take him, because it doesn't get much easier. I mean, it's a 50-yard shot. And hey, that's the first blood with the new Horizon 22 Creedmoor, and it dropped him. Hey, Fish, did you see the coyotes?
Did you hear them?
Hey, you want to go look at the coyote? Yeah, you want to go see him? Come on, let's go. Let's go before it gets dark. What do you think about that coyote? You gonna make sure he's dead?
Kick it.
Kick him, make sure he's dead. There you go. Give him a little bit more on the leg.
Right here on the head. Ooh, there you go. Good job.
You got him, bud. Good
job.
job. What do you think? Yeah, he's dead. Good. That was good, man. We, like I said a while ago, we had 3 come in on us. I mean, we set up on top of them.
Oh yeah.
They weren't real fired up. I mean, this isn't a pup, but it's maybe just a year old, but 107 degrees, so they don't have hardly hair on them. So we called in 5 on 4 stands, a couple blanks, but multiples. So I mean, they're grouped up good. You ready? Hey, you ready to go get some more coyotes? Yeah? No? He said, I'm done for the day. I don't blame you, buddy. It's hot out here. The sun's going down. This is one of those rare. It's what? The other coyote?
Where'd they go?
Well, guys, what an awesome way to kick off season 7 out here in West Texas, Decoy and coyotes. You know, we had to come out here and brave this Texas summer heat, but we were able to get a few coyotes to work with the dogs. We were even able to get Nathan's son Fisher out, which was a pretty cool experience. This was a great way to kick off the season, but we've got some more great decoy dogs coming at you next week.